Right. Hello, guys. Thank you for inviting me to this sharing. So thanks to Hitbox and also 9JA Web3 Hub for giving this opportunity to share about Atocha protocol. So all right. So let's get started. My name is Kim. I'm the head of marketing for Atocha protocol. So I would like to take this opportunity to share what kind of utilities that we have provided to the community at the protocol, and what kind of things that you can actually do on the protocol itself. So let's get started. So before that, let me just ask around whether you guys are really any enthusiasts of puzzle game. So if there's any of you who are really in love with puzzle game, or you really like to create some videos for your friends, that sort of thing. So you're definitely the people that we want to get on board, especially the creators. So yeah, this is the focus area that we are currently in. We want to onboard creators ranging from people who can design puzzles or people who can create graphics that relates to puzzle game, for example, like number games or jigsaw puzzle, maze, and etc. So these are the talents that we are looking for. And now we do have also ongoing contests that we wish to onboard these talents by giving out prizes and also opportunity to work with us. So yeah, so let me get started to present to you what is Atocha protocol and what kind of utility that we are providing to you guys. Okay, so from the screen, you can actually see that I'm actually sharing the website of Atocha protocol. So you guys can actually look up for it. It's called atocha.io. So I think my friend here will actually share with you the links and also all the social media channels that we have. So you can give us a follow and check us out and see what kind of commitments or contribution that you can provide, and we can actually collaborate together. So this is how we want to work with you guys. Okay, so on our website, you can actually see some information like the news, the recent news that we have, so you guys can check it out. So the main thing is I want to show there's two. One is demo and the other one is white paper. So I will go into demo first. So when you click into demo, it will lead you to this. So you just create, if you aren't logged in yet, you can just register. There's a already ready invitation code for you. So you just key in your details and then you can sign up straight away. So this is just a demo for our first web app, first version of web app. So this is one part of the web app that we first built to showcase how the community can use the protocol to integrate with puzzle games. So this is the first puzzle game maker that we have, which is basically a question and answer kind of format. So in short, you create something like a question, you try to challenge the community with prize, and then the players can actually try to solve it. So if they solve it, they will win away the prizes itself. So this is kind of a very basic question and answer kind of quiz like puzzle game. So I just demo with you guys on what the demo site can do. The first one will be to create a puzzle, right? You just click create, and then just say it's a simple math question. So I just math bar problem, for example. Price, I put 1,000 auto points. So let's say the details, maybe formats 2 equals 2. Sorry. So answer is 2. So if there's any image URL that you want to attach with, for example, if you are having some kind of like a Riddle that have images or storyboard, you can actually use that as the like the supporting graphics to support your puzzle. So once you are done, just click submit your puzzle. All right. So you can go back to this recommended or even this unsolved. So here you can actually see my math problem. So let it load for a while. So here you can see the time who created of the puzzle itself. So here you can see there's 2 parts. One is sponsor and the other one is solve it. So I would like to explain both of it. So I will start with sponsor it. So let's just say that your question or your quiz, that's a relation to maybe some brands, for example. So maybe it relates to the university. So you can actually try to search like a link that relates to the university. For example, you guys are in this Philly Polytechnic. Okay. So here, so you would like to promote about your school, right? So you can actually go into this link, for example, right? So you want to promote. So for example, the school itself is sponsoring for your puzzle. Then you can go back, right? For example, you're going to sponsor 1,000 other points. Target URL is this one. Courses that you have. Then image URL, you can just copy the image URL. Okay, so just click sponsor. Yep, so that's it. You can actually see the image, and when you click on the image, basically it leads you to the site that you wanted to direct the players to. So let me get back to the demo site. So yeah, so that's the basic mechanism on the sponsor. So you guys can actually collaborate with brands, collaborate with companies to promote about their brands through this kind of puzzle game. So this is a mechanism that we created to enable this kind of advertising through puzzle game. And then solving part is quite direct. So for example, I try to answer wrongly. It's 1. Oh, say sorry. So if it's correct, so yeah, that's it. And it will show who is the one who submitted the answer and then when it is answered. So once this ended, it will move into challenge phase. So meaning to say, if you find this question a bit tricky or the answer is not really correct in your opinion, you can actually challenge it by putting up an amount. For example, 1,000, probably you need to put out like 500 to challenge it. So you can challenge it and people can actually see why you challenge it. So in other words, when the judges, meaning there's a judges team of judges who see this challenge, and we will actually go into it to see what's the reason of you challenging it, and then we try to interview you as well, and also to look into the questions and see what sort of problem that we are facing, and then if there's any malicious activities, we will try our best to like punish the creators who created these bad puzzles. So this is how we want to maintain the fairness of the puzzle game itself in this environment. Yeah, so that's the very basic demo that we have for the web app. So for web app itself, it will be live around end of May or early June. So which is right after our IDO and also the mainnet launch. So hope you guys can actually like stay in touch with us, right? Follow with us, and then you will actually get to know more about the development and also the latest news about what we are currently launching. All right, so next I would like to show you guys a deck, maybe a summary on what we are and also what you guys can actually get from the protocol itself. So let me just go through some of the points. So usually there's an AMA like this sort of sharing, which I can do live with the community, but in this case, I need to record it down. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to find us through our social links, like for example, Twitter, Telegram, Discord, and etc. Okay, so now I jump into this introduction. I will make it quick. Basically, our vision is to bring this infrastructure for the puzzle game communities around the world. And our motto is actually to embrace curiosity, challenge, and bravery for all the people around the world. Getting people to really stay curious, embrace the challenge, and be brave to try the unknown. So in brief, there's 5 points that I wanted to point out. First one is enable creation and solving, which I actually showed you during the demo. And then the next one is community owned, meaning to say our protocol will be driving into the direction of decentralization. So in other words, if you are the Atocha coins holder, which is our native tokens, you will be part of the a stakeholder for the protocol itself. And in near future, we will actually launch a DAO, governance DAO, where you can actually propose different kinds of upgrades for the protocol. And then, yeah, this will be like a community effort to really move this forward. And then Atocha protocol is an app chain. So app chain in short is an application specific blockchain that is specifically built for certain usage. So for our case, it is specifically designed for puzzle game. So if you are a puzzle game app, right, you can actually integrate with our protocol and then launch it. So which is very suitable because we make it in a way that it fits to the function that is needed in puzzle game. For example, you need to record the question, right? You need to record the amount of price locked within the puzzle game itself. So all of this function is actually on chain and it's developed by the team. So that's why we are very specific to cater this kind of infrastructure for the puzzle game community. And we are actually building on Octopus Network with Substrate. And Octopus Network, for your information, is a near sidechain, near protocol. So I think you guys know about near because that's a new Nigeria guild, which actually we engage with and we are partnered with them. So we wanted to like bring different opportunities in terms of blockchain and also puzzle game for you guys. And then, yeah. So the next one is how we want to like empower you guys, which is one, play to earn, and the second one, which is create to earn, which I will be explaining in a while. And the last one is NFT to Z. So meaning to say whatever puzzle game that you created is actually can be converted into NFT. So in other words, you can actually sell your puzzle, which is, if you think is a masterpiece, it's very beautiful design. That's a very memorable kind of value right there. Basically, it can convert into NFT and can be sold on like any marketplace on your protocol. So this is what we are going to upgrade for our protocol in the next upgrade. Yeah, so this is something that you can look forward to. And yeah, so this is our USP, unique selling point. The first one is fair and transparent. obviously, because we are decentralized, everything's on chain, and you can actually track whatever thing that's happening. And also with the challenge mechanism, you can actually challenge those puzzles that are badly designed. So to make it fair for all the community members, not to like exploit the rewards. And then the next one is we have Atocoin and also Atocha points to drive the economic within the ecosystem. Later on, I will explain what's the two differences and also what's the utility value for both of these tokens. And we are robust and compatible. So not only we are building for just a quiz puzzle game, but we are actually developing like geolocation puzzles. And then we are looking into doing social deduction games, for example, like Among Us, Werewolves, that sort of games. And then we want to even venture into story-based exploration, like riddle kind of mystery solving, right? So all of this will be developed in phases. And if you are developers or you're game developers, especially, we very welcome you guys to join us and build on the protocol itself. All right, the last one is affordable, speedy, and reliable. That's why we choose to launch on new protocol, which is in this case Octopus Network. So yeah, we have partners that we are continuously forming partnership with. So in terms of Neo ecosystem, we have like New Star Guild, Lost Crypto Kills, which is NFT projects, and Holistic Program. I think you heard before if you are within the Neo ecosystem, and we have Neo Games Guild as well. So even Neo 9JA Guild is also part of our partners as well. So we are forming different partnership with NFT projects. So in this case, NFT projects will be launching their own puzzle games with our protocol. That's what we are currently experimenting with. And then we have platforms, right, to see how we can engage with more player base and also community guilds like you guys to engage local communities with different talents. Okay, so this is a game mechanism and also tokenomics that I will be covering. This part is quite technical, basically just 100 million supply token and with an inflation rate of 10%. Burning mechanism in place. And then we have 3 types of active roles: creator, sponsor, and solver. Plus, there's a challenger and also judge, which I didn't mention. Okay. So this is how the whole community works around the puzzle. All right, I think this one is about demo, which I demoed before on how the sponsor mechanism actually work. So I will just skip through it. And supply and demand, basically what we are focusing on right now is to the creators group. So meaning to say, if you are a creative creators, feel free to approach us, or you can approach the guild, and we can like form a creator team to actually produce different kind of puzzle games for the communities. So this is what we are looking for right now. And yeah, for the sponsor, basically we are looking for sponsors as well. So if you are talented, our side will actually like look for sponsors who wanted to use puzzle game to engage with their communities. So in this case, the sponsors can actually pay for the price plus a commission for the creators. So this is the economic mechanism that we want to create, which can incentivize the creators to create. In other words, which is create to earn. So this is how Atocha Protocol wanted to empower the creator economy for the local industry. Right, so now we come into the utility function of Atocoins. So the first one, gas fee. So everything, creating, solving, sponsoring, transferring, is all required a certain gas fee, which is very minimal. This is part of our earning as a platform, as an infrastructure, to enable us to have a sustainable revenue stream, so that we can actually work in a long term to create a better infrastructure for the community. And the next one is reward and sponsoring. So all the sponsor will be required to be locked with other coins. So you can lock with stablecoin or any other sort of coin for this moment, because we want to create like a demand for the coin itself. So that's how we are putting it in this other coin utility. So yeah, so if you are a holder, you will be receiving rewards in other coins, or you can actually sponsor other coins in the puzzle game. So whenever there's a puzzle game that you engage with, and there's a sponsor right there already sponsored the puzzle, meaning to say the puzzle game is active. So whoever participates in the puzzle game will actually earn Atocha points. So Atocha points, in other words, is a reputation credit score for every users who holds other coin. And then whoever earns the Atocha points can actually claim other coins quickly. So meaning to say we are giving out other coins, which is the inflation 10% weekly. You guys can earn quite a big amount, to be honest, weekly, where if you are really active and participate within the ecosystem. So this is a part where we claim it as the play to earn. So if you're active, you're there to actually earn extra rewards from just participating. So yeah, this is token distribution. I think I will just get it through very fast, and because this one you can actually read up from our white paper, and if you guys are interested to know more, feel free to like check it out from our social media. So in other words, we have 15% for the team reserved. Investor side, we have 10% for the investor, 6% strategy investor, 6% IDO, which is happening next month. So 1% will be on Neopad, 5% on Skyward Finance. So we are open to you guys to actually participate on our IDO to be an altcoin holder and to be able to participate within the economic of Atocha protocol. And then we have allocated 35 plus 8% for the community. So if you are ambassadors, if you are collaborator partnership with us, or even you are creators who are looking for grants, this is the part of the allocation that's intended to fund to basically give back to the community by phases. And lastly is 20% allocated for the validator on the Octopus network. So this is how we structured the tokenomics. So yeah, this is the vesting. So basically team has the 3 years vesting. Basically we'll be getting portion of it by 3 years. And then we have C investors, right? 1 year vesting, 25% release after the IDO. Similar with strategic investors, 25% release after IDO and 1 year vesting. And lastly is IDO, so 6% with no vesting. So you guys can check it out on our Twitter, which is currently running hot, where we are promoting our Neopad IDO. So this is our roadmap. Basically, we started around Q2 2021, and then in Q4 we closed our seed round. We won the Octopus Accelerator program as one of the Octopus Star Prize winner, receiving a 50K grant from Octopus Network. And then in Q1, we launched our web demo, which is what you're seeing now, just now. And then we officially registered for audit on Octopus Network. And also we received NEAR grant, which is 50K in value from NEAR Foundation. And then on Q2, basically now, we are doing the IDO and also pending mainnet launch, and also doing listing for Atocoin itself. So continuously, we will be onboarding, like collaborating with brand sponsors, building Metaverse puzzle game, building puzzle game guild, onboard puzzle game devs, and also enable NFT puzzle game capability. So this is where we are going to in terms of 2022. Yep, this is the last slide. So we are going, this is our vision. Basically, we want to have NFT game hub, which is puzzle game based, and marketplace definitely, and puzzle game DAO for the community, which is very interesting. So if you guys are really active in this, you can participate in the DAO to be a committee, and then meaning to say you have a power to actually select and also to fund the grants to the puzzle game that is intended to like onboard with on the protocol itself. So this is how we want to like empower passing the authority to the community to decide what kind of game should be on the protocol. And then we have sandbox, which is naturally come into place where the puzzle game can try their game with the community. And then if it's work, then we can launch it. And then we have virtual and reality hybrid puzzle game. So meaning to say we want to connect the physical world and also the virtual world with the puzzle game itself. So it will be very interesting to see how this goes. Yep, so I think that's it. And yeah, just to mention, I think puzzle creator contest is near to expiration, which is by end of tomorrow, 30th of April. So if you guys have any puzzle on hand, you can like submit straight away with this link. And then what's happening is Action registered auditing, which is already done audited, and voting also done voted. And then we are looking into mainnet launch, IDO, and also a pending NFT launch. So stay tuned for more news. So demo, which I've done before. So that's it. Thank you for your time. And I hope you enjoyed the session. So any question at all, just feel free to like post it to us through DMs or any other channels that we have. We will be glad to answer of it. So thank you for your time and have a good day. Thank you.